Okay, today's video we're going to be talking about wrist position. So what do I mean wrist position? I mean, should your wrist be bent this way? Should it be bent back that way? You know, what should it look like in the beginning of your swing? What should it be like at the top of your swing? Lots of questions like that we're going to unpack coming up in this session. Okay, so we're going to talk about, should my wrist be bowed like this or flexed? Or should it be cupped like this or extended? Well, it would depend really on what your ball flight is like. So if I'm someone who slices the golf ball, right, chances are that my club face is open, all right? So if my club face is open, there's a good chance that being cupped like this, that opens up that club face. So I wouldn't want to try to be more extended like this if my ball flight's to the right. So watch this. If I go to the top of my swing and I really do this, okay, I'm going to open up that club face and I'm going to hit shots that go more out to the right when I do that. So I want to talk about, I brought along with me a little screwdriver here. I think everybody's used a screwdriver. So the implications that this has is I want to talk about if I tightened the screw, okay, righty tighty and lefty loosey, which one you should do. Let's go back to that first example. I'm that person who has too much cup in my wrist. That club face is too open. What should I do? Well, if I take this club, I want to turn the screw lefty loosey. I want to loosen that up. So watch this. If I put this club in my hand and I loosen that up, as I go back in my backswing, you see what that does to the club face? It starts to close that club face. Or if I really loosen it up at the top, that's going to bow that left wrist. It's going to close that club face. Right? So that would be something I'd want to do if you're that person that always hits it to the right. Well, yeah, Jeff, but I don't hit it to the right, I hit it to the left. So maybe that person has a real bowed wrist or a shut club face, and they're hitting shots like this all the time that are going way left. What do you need to do with a screwdriver? Well, you need to do just the opposite now. So as you go, you want to try to tighten the screw. You don't want to loosen the screw this way. You want to tighten the screw. So watch this. I'll put this screwdriver in my hand and I will tighten the screw like this. That opens up the club face. So as I go up here like this and I start to tighten that screw, see how that opens up that club face a little bit more, and naturally that's going to cup that wrist for me. It's got more of an open club face like this. So that's what you would want to do if you're someone who struggles with that second ball flight, which is going out there to the left. So take this screwdriver and think about which way do you need to tighten it to fix or correct the grip that you need to do to get the club face in the right position to fix your ball flight.